All right, let's look at expanding and condensing some logs using our properties. So what do I mean? Expanding means we're going to be taking one log and separating it into multiple logs. So then condensing is the opposite. We're going to take multiple logs and we are going to condense it into a single log. So we're going to put it into one. All right, so our first property we're going to look at is our multiplication property or our product property. And that says that if log base b is m times n, then I can separate that into log base b of m plus log base b of n. Okay, important to note, are these the same bases? Yes, they are. And so I'm just separating my m times n into a addition. And I can go the opposite way, so whenever I am condensing, I can go from addition and multiply the two pieces in to make one. So let's look at what I mean. So we've got two logs here, so we're gonna condense. So I can condense this, they're the same base, so I can condense it to log base 2, and all I'm doing is taking those numbers, 7 times 4. So then this will be log base 2 of 28. So this is what I mean by this, okay? If they're the same bases. If they're not the same bases, we cannot condense them. All right, so let's expand this one. I did not write expand, expand this one log into two logs. This here, 5x is really 5 times x. So then I can write that as an addition. Log base 2 of 5 plus log base 2 of x. And that's all we're doing here is expanding and condensing. These could get super complicated. So all we're doing is just taking it piece by piece. So then our quotient rule, on the other hand, is, I'll write this one in green. If we've got log base b of m over n, and remember m and n are just some variable or some number, so we can take our quotient and put it into log base b of m minus log base b of n. So our product is addition, our division is subtraction. So then I can also go back from subtracting into the division. So we got 2 log base 3, 24 minus log base 3 of 8. So since we have 2, we want to condense that into one single. They are the same base, so I can do that. So log base 3 of 24 divided by 8. And we can simplify that, so log base 3 of 3. All right, we got 1 log base 10. Remember, if there's no number, subscript number, it is 10. X over 7, so we can expand that into 2 logs, log base 10 of x minus log base 10 of 7. And that's it. That's all we're doing. So in this instance, this top number is our m, and this bottom number is our n. Same here, this was our m and n. Just in case you guys want to note those and what they are. All right, finally we have our power property, and that is, expansive. Log base b of m to the nth power. So we've got lots of layers here. And we can expand that into n times log base b of n. So essentially, I'm just taking this n and putting it right out front. And then when I want to go vice versa, I can take this in and put it right up here. So we are, if your log looks like this, we are condensing here. So we are going to take this 5 and we are going to raise our 2 to that power. So log base 4, 2 to the 5th, and log base 4, this is 30, ends up being 30. Why this is called condensing this is because it's writing it into one log. There's nothing being multiplied or divided by it or any extra things happening. Okay, so we're gonna expand this one. So we're just gonna take that 7, we're gonna plop it right out front. 7 times log base 2 of 8. That's it. All right, let me know if you have any questions.